was always accusing me of cheating on him.
Do you cheat on him?
No, I kissed a guy, like in the beginning of our relationship.
How long ago was that?
I was 16.
16, so a couple years ago.
And he swears up and down there's no way that that's the only thing that could have happened. And he threatened to kick me out. So
You guys are living together.
yeah, I've lived with him since like a week after I turned 17. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning. We don't live in a very good neighborhood. And he was like, if you don't admit to me that you cheated on me, then I'm kicking you out. You're not taking none of your stuff. You're just leaving. Well, I had no choice but to lie to him because he wouldn't stop, like, telling me that
So
I
you
cheated
lied, in essence, you lied to him so you could stay in the apartment.
Right, because I didn't
And
want
how
him to
did
kick
that
me
work
out.
out for you?
Well, the next day I felt super guilty. So I was like, I lied to you about it. So now he really doesn't believe me. And he like accuses me every single day of cheating on him. And it's gotten to a point he chokes me, he smacks me, he pushes me, calls me all kinds of things.
And how often does that happen?
A lot. I try to tell him over and over, you know, I didn't do it, and he just like rolls his eyes, because I did lie. So like some of it is my fault, but I don't deserve what he does.
How'd your arm get hurt?
We started fighting last Sunday because of a light, and because I left the light on, the kitchen light on.
Because you left the light on.
Yeah. He slammed me up against the ground, and my elbow hit the windowsill and a mirror, and he fractured it.
So you went to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
And they must have said, how did you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
And what did you say?
I told him I fell in the bathtub.
Why didn't you tell the people that were helping you the truth?
Because I don't want him to get in trouble.
You don't have kids together, do you?
No.
So you're just dating. Wouldn't it be real easy to say, I'm done, I'm breaking up with you? But you're 18 years old, right? Do you go to school?
No.
Or did you graduate?
I got my GED.
You got your GED? And do you work?
No.
So what do you do all day?
Clean, sit at home, take pictures for him to prove to him where I'm at.
Is that the life you envisioned for yourself? Does he send pictures to you to prove to you?
He says he shouldn't have to prove himself to me.
He shouldn't have to prove himself to you.
I feel like this isn't him. Like, he can change if he got help. Because that's what he promises. Like,
If it's not him, who is it?
I don't know, that's what I ask him. Like, I ask him, I'll be like, how can you hit me if you love me so much? And he'll tell me, this isn't me, I black out. But he don't black out. He does it, and he knows what he's doing, but then he regrets it.
I wouldn't tell you anything different than I would tell my own daughter. No man that truly loves you, can't be without you, can't envision his life without you, would ever treat you this way. Let's bring out Tony.
Harley, how you gonna sit here and sugarcoat the story and tell everybody, make yourself look like a big victim? You sat there and told me that you were spending the night in his house 7 nights in a row, and that every night you guys went to sleep, you guys cuddled up on the couch together, you guys was going to see movies together. You guys, every time you left work, he went up there an hour before you would get off work every night
No,
and
he
walk
didn't.
around the store with you. That's what you told me. And you didn't tell me that he was walking out to the parking lot with you holding your hand?
Yeah, one time.
And y'all was
I
kissing?
admitted I
And you
kissed
spent
him
the night
and
with
that
him
I
4
held
times,
his
and what'd you
hand.
tell me? That y'all cuddled up on the floor together, right? Ain't no man in this world gonna let you cuddle up with
That's
him every
not
single
true.
night at their
Not
house and
every
not try
man
to have
has the
sex
same
with you.
mentality as you, Tony.
I didn't tell you that you had to sit there and tell me you cheated on me, Harley. I said you need to tell me the truth. And
I
all
did.
of this started because you told me that you had a threesome with your friend and her
That's
boyfriend.
after you sat there and told me. You have to tell me that you cheated on me.
Let's hold on. Let's get to what's important in this story. I don't want to hear about something that happened 2 years ago. Because if you can't get over something, even if it did happen, you know.
This wasn't 2 years ago, and I'm not mad at the fact that she kissed another boy. Like you said, that's gonna happen, man. She's a young girl. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad at the fact that after 14 months of us being together, she can look me dead in my eyes and tell me that nothing ever happened. The fact that it took me 8 months to find out after I caught her with him 6
That
months
she
into our
kissed the guy.
relationship.
That she kissed the guy.
That she's lying to me about it. Like I said, she can cheat on me if she
Okay,
just told me
but
back
she
home
lives
that
with
she
you,
cheated
right?
on me.
She lives with you, right?
Right now, she does live with me.
Okay. Do you love her?
I love her more than anything in this world.
You love her more than anything in this world.
I do, Steve.
Really?
I do.
Did you fracture her arm?
I did. I put my hands on her because I've told her every single day for the past 2 months, baby, when you walk out of a room, turn the light off, man. This costs me. I'm working, she ain't working, that costs me money.
And I say that
And
to
it's
my
not the
family
light.
all the time,
It's not
too.
the light,
Turn the
though.
lights off.
It's not the light. That's not what got the argument heated. It's the fact that I told her I'm holding it all in. I say the same thing 10 times a day.
You're
and I'm
holding what
holding
in?
My anger for the fact that I tell you every day nicely, babe, go turn that light
Why
off.
don't you
How many
just
times
get
I
up
tell
and
you?
turn the light off yourself?
Man, it's not about the light. It's the fact that I'm sitting there being nice saying, babe, I've told you over and over, turn the light off. And she screams at me and tells me,
Well-
how can you be such a me? How can you be such a Why don't you go turn the light off? And I snapped because she took my niceness for granted. Trying to sit there
You're
and tell
nice.
her.
Tony, you wasn't being nice. That's why
the
I
hell
asked
was
you why
I?
you was being
Hey, it is about the light. If she would have got up and turned the light off, her arm wouldn't be fractured right now.
It was about the way that she was talking to me.
Right, but
that
I'm
got me
saying,
upset.
if she would have got up and turned the light off, her arm wouldn't be fractured.
Ultimately, yeah. It's not funny.
What
You're
if
right.
it was in the newspaper tomorrow that I fractured my daughter's arm because she wouldn't turn the light off? What would you think about me?
That she was a piece of just like all these do, and I don't blame him. Steve, I don't blame him.
You just insulted my whole audience. I think you should apologize to my audience.
It's nothing against your audience, Steve. It's
And
a
this
word.
is a
I don't
special,
got
listen,
nothing against
you know what?
anybody in
This is a
audience.
special audience. These are parents with their teenage children trying to teach them of the pitfalls of life and how to avoid them and how they could be better parents. And you come out here and you
My bad, everybody in the audience. Y'all ain't just said that.
Why don't we just do this? She cheated on you. I just read it. She cheated on you.
If she cheated on me, then it's over, and it's not going to be because she cheated,
cheated
on
on
me.
you.
It's because she can't tell me after all this time that she
cheated on
cheated
you.
on me.
More than 50? Yes. Three-ways, orgies. You're dating and you're abusive, not trusting. Man, break up. But I'm just going off on my rant here. Let me read this lie detector test. Since being in a relationship with Tony, besides kissing one guy a year ago, have you ever had any type of sexual physical contact with someone besides Tony? She answered no. She told the truth. Besides... Besides kissing that one male, did you have any other sexual physical contact with any of the men you stayed the night with after your family kicked you out? No. Subject told the truth.
Baby, I'm sorry for everything I put you through.
Well, there's one more question, Tony. You might have jumped the gun.
Go ahead, Steve.
Since being in a relationship with Tony, have you ever had sexual intercourse with someone other than Tony? She answered no, and the results are she told the truth.
Baby, why would you tell me that you cheated on
I
me?
told you, Tony, because she was gonna kick me the out
told
and I
you to
have
tell me the
nowhere
truth.
to go.
When I told you to tell me the truth about what happened, why didn't you tell me you spent the night with? No, you didn't. You didn't tell me this until
So
after
now you're
you
still
told me that you
arguing.
had a
You
threesome.
found out the truth, and you're still arguing.
Baby, the truth sounded a hell of a lot better than a lie. You could have just told me what happened and we'd have been done with it. Right then and there would have been
You know
no need
what,
to do all
Tony?
this.
It's in the past.
It
Either
is
you're
in the
gonna stop
past.
putting your hands on me, or we're not gonna be together. I'm not gonna put up with it no more. Never.
When it's this lousy, when it's this bad, you just break up. Now, the two of you are going to do whatever you're going to do. And you know what's going to happen? I know, because I can tell the future. You two are going to go home together. And you're going to go back to doing the same stupid stuff that landed you on this show. That's exactly what's going to...
I'll give you an update, Steve.
I don't want to update this story. I don't want to update it. You know what? I want to update it just with you, with the new guy that treats you nice. That's the only way I want to update the story. Because if you stay with him, nothing changes. But you Confide. So, I know you don't have anybody, but you have somebody. You have somebody you can talk to because you have us. You have my producers who we talked to countless times to get you on the show and talked about things. And we'll offer you counseling or help whatever we can. And we'll offer you the anger management thing. But truthfully, the easiest and best thing that can happen here, and I'm sorry, I got to go with my gut here. And my gut says you should break up with this guy.
She's the same person that kicked me out in the
My
beginning.
wife had just told me that our producer was speaking to one of your family members. You just said they kicked you out. But they are saying that they will be there for you. They will help you. So you can, make a situation where you think, nobody's going to help me, nobody's going to help me. Somebody's going to help you. I'll help you, your family member, our team here will help you. So I want to know, what are you doing?
If you feel like you're only with me because it's a place to go, don't be with me for that
If I was
reason.
only with you for a place to go, I wouldn't have brought you here. I wouldn't be trying to prove my innocence to you, Tony. I love you and I want to be with you, but you gotta change. You have to.
I don't blame you if you do want to go because, like, if that was my little sister, I would tell her the same thing.
Well, then you do the right thing and break up with her.
I'm not going to break up with her.
Nobody's going to. Are you breaking up with him? Okay. All right. Okay. No, she said she's staying with Tony. I wish you the best of luck. And if you do stay together long enough, either you're going to end up in jail or you're going to end up back in the hospital. So the same offers on the table. Anger management, counseling. You need somebody to talk to, you call us. If you're in a situation that you feel you got nowhere to turn, you call me, I'll personally come there and I'll help you move. If you need somebody, I'll be your dad. You call me, I'll come get you out of that situation. And there you go. Now you got me. So if that's what you want to do is go with Tony. We're going to get you the help, and you can call me. Good luck to you.